Thousands of it's big. 30 million.
Hello everyone and welcome to From the Couch. Mark here with my brother David and you and O-Box Design. And today, more motivation.
Yeah.
We love these talks. We honestly can't get enough of them. And we're just talking about getting in there, pretty much, to sum it up.
Basically last night, we're doing the whole O-Box signature series things, it's themes, okay? We've always wanted to do either t-shirts or themes. We've always wanted, I wish I had an online t-shirt store.
But look at Spring Leap.
Or look at Threadless, okay? We always wanted a theme store, and we're like, no ways, with themes, that type of attitude, and GCP themes crush it. But it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was thinking, last night, okay?
While working.
Fancy
that.
Yeah. And I was thinking, it doesn't matter that there's other behemoths out there who already control the markets, okay? Andy had a good blog post the other day about the taking on the big fish. Graphic River from Envato is taking on iStock photos in a small kind of way. And, they're not scared to do it because the whole thing is, it comes down to how much effort and passion you are willing to put into it, okay? I had a social network once, before social networks existed. I loved it, but I couldn't dedicate enough time because of racing, okay?
And because of work.
And you could see I paid the price for it, okay? Now with the themes and with From the Couch, we're not the first video blog to come around. I mean, there's massive things like Dig Nation and stuff like that, but we're putting in as much effort as we can. We're dedicating our passion, our lives, and like we want it so bad, we're willing to sit there till 2:30 in the bloody morning because for 5 hours of the day, we need to
pump out the content,
and then only after we finish that can we start working. But while we're working, we've got to market, and and it's all about, we don't care, we'll do whatever it takes. And that's what I want to tell you guys, just because there's bigger guys out there doesn't mean don't try, okay? If you strongly believe in what you have is a good sort of product, a good idea, a good concept, and you're willing to put in the effort, you're willing to do whatever it takes. We've spoken about this a million times before.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And if anything, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn more than if you just sat there and did nothing. Because in the end of the day, it's about learning, and the more you learn, the better you get.
Mark and I have many Sleeping Giants projects. We have one particular one which, after 5 years since we started developing there's still nothing out there, okay?
And
we feel we're not ready to
jump on that.
And we're not big enough, we don't have the time or the passion, okay, for that niche. That's the thing.
There's always time. As we said, there's a 24 hours in a day, you sleep for 6.
I'll sleep for 4.
Have vodka, don't sleep.
But, the project's basically finished, but we just don't have there's not enough want,
Attitude. We don't have the aptitude to go out there and get it done.
With From the Couch we do, okay?
With theming
With theming, we've always had that idea. We've always thought, before we even knew what WordPress and stuff was, we're like, we'd love to make a website template where people just register and
or
they can choose their designs.
Work with OCMX and get themes to work with OCMX. That would be great.
And we approach theme companies like Woo Themes, for sort of collab with OCMX, things like that. The thing is, go out there, if you are scared to sort of execute on an idea that you have because there's someone else already doing something like it, it doesn't matter. Okay, it all comes down to people who are willing to hustle.
And it's the web, which means you can make the thing and use it for yourself, or give it to a small amount of people. It doesn't matter what you do with it.
Yeah,
it's learning.
And I mean,
it's like maths. You got to go home and learn.
Yeah.
Do your thing and learn and get it done.
For me, it's an obvious thing.
And you'll never know unless you try.
Exactly. There's one thing I definitely don't want to go to my deathbed with regrets. I'm trying to minimize all the regrets in my life, and this is something which we've been wanting to do for many years. I'll give you guys a good example, okay? There's this guy that we know, he used to sponsor me in racing. He has a very popular and successful hypermarket.
So like convenience
sells
store.
Food and just general stuff. I mean, it's a huge store, okay? And
It's like a Walmart.
Yeah, he had a very tiny one, okay, and the tiny one was more successful than all the big ones in the country.
In the whole country.
He didn't have to continue sort of working and expanding, okay? But then came another idea for like a sort of juice bar thing, and he's still so dedicated that he's the first one in that store.
No.
He serves people behind the counter. He's the cashier, okay? But he's making sure that everything that he does,
clockwork.
okay, he's putting in the maximum effort, so that when the time comes that it will be successful,
he can hand it over and not have any problems.
Because he understands every facet, and it's not like there hasn't been juice bars before. Trust me, there's behemoths out there which he's taking on.
I went to one.
But he's not scared of doing it. He's not scared of putting in maximum effort to go out there and do it.
And in the end, reap the rewards.
Yeah, and trust me, he does not need to. Okay, but I've got so much respect for this guy. When he was our age, there was no such thing as sleep. Please, man, he was busy there trying to be successful at something you aim for.
Exactly. Yeah. And he didn't come from the top.
Yeah,
he came from the bottom.
Start from the bottom. You work your way up. You hustle like crazy. You do whatever it takes,
and you make it work.
And then you will not have to worry about the people around you or the behemoths out there who already control the market.
Because you are your own.
Yeah, and there will always be. There's how many people on this planet? Like 8 billion. Trust me, 1,000 people will like what you're doing. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. 1,000 people are going to like what you're doing, okay? And if you have 1,000 clients, that's brilliant. So just consider that. Thanks for watching. David.
Mark. Obox. You guys. Tweet us, dig us, float us. Facebook us, stumble us.
The whole deal.
Us.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.